Thank you for watching Volleyball on the Indiana Sports Network. This program is a copyrighted production of Indiana Sports Network and cannot be shown, reproduced, or redistributed in any way or in any form without prior written permission from Indiana Sports Network.
You're watching St. Mary's Volleyball on the Indiana Sports Network.
Imagine an educational space filled with a sense of family and belonging. Explore a degree in one of more than 30 majors. Embrace a faith-filled history that has been on the cutting edge for almost 2 centuries. St. Mary of the Woods College, where you'll find a values-based education that prepares you for any future you choose. To learn more about our on-campus and online programs, go to smwc.edu/discover and discover the woods.
The Fellowship of Christian Athletes has the mission of leading every coach and every athlete into a growing relationship with Jesus Christ and His church. Through camps and huddles, character coaches, and special events, we are making an impact in West Central Indiana. Check out where you can get involved at our website, wcindianafca.org. FCA, we are the heart and soul in sports.
Carbon heating.
Welcome to St. Mary of the Woods for today's River States Conference volleyball matchup between the St. Mary of the Woods Pomeroys and the Oakland City Mighty Oaks. And happy to be with you today on this fine afternoon. Walter Gordon, Greg Mogan here with you as we're getting set for action here today between these two teams. And Oakland City coming in with a record of 12-14. St. Mary of the Woods, just a fine season with a record of 27-2. And Greg, boy, it's just an interesting matchup between these two. We'll have some seniors that'll get recognized here today, here in just a matter of moments. But just a fine opportunity here for these two teams to play on a great campus here at St. Mary of the Woods.
I have nothing.
As we have some seniors, as we mentioned, some seniors that'll get recognized here today as it is senior day. It's our first volleyball broadcast of the season here at St. Mary of the Woods. We had a lot of high school volleyball that we've been able to broadcast, but our first time here here at the Hamilton Arena for St. Mary of the Woods. Unfortunately, that is the case, as the schedule just didn't align itself, unfortunately, this season. But they've just had a fantastic season when you look at the Pomeroys, and they've just been reeling off win after win after win, home and on the road. And it's just been a fantastic season, getting nationally ranked, I believe, for the first time here this season. And so we will get our first opportunity to see them here on the Indiana Sports Network, and it should be a great opportunity. We're going to step aside for a commercial break as we get set for action. It's the Mighty Oaks of Oakland City and the St. Mary of the Woods Pomeroys right here on the Indiana Sports Network.
Air Conditioning has been serving the Wabash Valley for over 30 years, and we are a leading Green Pro partner. Cold weather is here. Be sure to have your heating system serviced. We also have rebates available up to $625 on qualifying equipment. You can also get 24 months no-interest financing for qualified customers. So if you need a service call or are looking to upgrade your current system, give us a call at 812-448-8387. Carbon Heating and Air Conditioning, where comfort and quality meet.
I ran out of my pain meds too quickly.
I took more and more to get through my day.
I did anything to get them.
I needed help. I needed hope. I found it both.
Professional, safe, No wait times, quality treatment. Regain something lost. Call or go to winrecovery.org.
At Lynn's Pharmacy, we're more than just your pharmacist. We're your neighbor.
Our kids go to the same schools. We eat at the same restaurants.
We sit next to you in church.
When I listen to a symptom.
When I fill a prescription.
When I offer advice, I'm not just helping a customer. I'm helping my neighbor and a friend. My name is Lynn Hofstadter, and I'm the proud owner of Lynn's Pharmacy, a modern pharmacy with old-fashioned values and personal service, dedicated to keeping you, your family, and our community healthy since 1872.
Here at Lynn's Pharmacy, downtown Brazil.
You're watching the Indiana Sports Network.
Visit us at our original Terre Haute location or...
Well, we're back at St. Mary the Woods here getting set for action. Oakland City and our Pomeroys getting ready to face off here in the latter part of the season. Conference tournaments coming here shortly. But these two schools, Oakland City 12 and 14 on the season, and St. Mary the Woods 27-2. Greg, who are some of the players that will be looking out for today?
The leading hitters for St. Mary's is you have Carla Melendez. She comes in here with 295 kills, and if you look at the Oakland City team, their leading hitter is Ava Hammond. She has 213. So those two girls are the leading attackers for each team.
And so many times, as we've seen, whether it's high school or college volleyball, so many times the libero has such a massive role in the success of a team.
Yes, for St. Mary's, I'm not real sure who their libero is, but you would normally think that that's the person that leads the team in digs.
Right.
And that would be Vilela Lashmera. I probably massacred that name.
We're gonna hopefully we're gonna do our best with these names here today. We're gonna apologize in advance.
I think it might be Lace Marie is the last name, and she has 395 digs. The libero, I believe, for Oakland City is Eleanor Stark, and she comes in with 304 digs. And that is such a crucial part of the game of volleyball, is stopping the other team in the back row.
And, so many times defense can turn into offense because of what the libero could do.
Yes, I've always said, as long as I've been around volleyball, I've always told people that volleyball starts in the back row. It doesn't start with your attackers or anybody in the front row. It starts with the back row. Serves go to the back row. Yes. Your hits go to the back row. All three balls go to the back row. So if you can't have a defensive team that can put up a lot of trouble for the offense of the other team, you're going to struggle all night.
Okay. And you also mentioned the thing that I was going to go to next, serving. Obviously, you want to get it across the net. That's number one to start the point. But then also that serve receive for the receiving team is also so important.
Yes. If you can put a lot of pressure on the passers of the opposite team with your hard serves, with your top spins, your curves. There's a curve ball in volleyball the same as it is in baseball. If you can hit a flat serve with no rotation, it is very difficult for that receiver to know which direction that ball's going. And in looking at the two teams, I see that St. Mary's has 3 times the number of service aces that Oakland City does.
And so many times you get those free points and kind of catapult, get some momentum. But you mentioned that ball, that serve with no rotation. At what point does that, these young ladies and men, of course, St. Mary's has men's program as well, and some of the high schools have men's programs. But at what point does a person usually start developing some of these different types of serves?
I remember having some girls in high school that could hit a really flat serve, and it all depends on what, just like in baseball, it depends on what you do with your hand. If you bring your hand over the top of a ball, it's usually going to have a front rotation and it's going to be a drop ball. But if you can hit that ball and stop your hand at the same time with very little follow through and straighten, flatten your hand, you can actually hit a no rotation ball. And that is a very difficult ball to return. It will go sideways to sideways. It might drop just like a knuckleball in baseball.
Yes.
And if you look at the two, they are very much similar. A knuckleball in baseball or softball has no rotation at all to it. And that same thing can be applied here to volleyball. But we've had high school players at Northview that could actually hit a flat serve. One of them played right here at St. Mary's.
Yes.
Very good at doing that.
I was thinking about that because, like I said, done a few of the Northview games this year, and then we seeing a couple of girls that during our coverage that can have a serve that has little to no rotation, and like you said, that you don't know where that ball is going. Very, very tough to receive.
Yes, most girls, you're always taught, just like in baseball, even shooting a basketball, you're always taught to follow through.
Sure.
But in volleyball, there's a time where if you don't follow through on that serve, on that hit, you can hit a flat serve with no rotation. You don't want to try doing that if you're an attacker. If you slow down your hand as an attacker, if you don't follow through, then that means you've slowed your hand down before you made contact with that ball, and it takes your power away.
We're a few minutes away from the start of our contest here, Oakland City and St. Mary the Woods. We're going to step aside for another commercial timeout, get you set for action. We'll have some senior day presentations here in a matter of moments as well. We'll step aside for another break here on Indiana Sports Network.
Visit us at our original Terre Haute location or our new Brazil location for an exceptional dining experience. Open 7 days a week for lunch or dinner, and always remember we have gift cards and party tray size to go. Bologna's from our family to yours.
Whether it's storm damage or just old shingles, Quality Roofing of Indiana can help. Call us for a free estimate and ask about an Atlas lifetime warranty. Yeah, you can call somebody else and pay a whole lot more. Or you can call Quality Roofing of Indiana, 812-870-0447.
I'm Steve Guernsey, and this is my account. When my brother and I decided to open a hardware store here in Brazil, Indiana, it was really important for us to stay local. Since the beginning, Riddell National Bank has been instrumental in all aspects of our business. The financing department has been wonderful. They've also helped us with some financing for our digital sign and for our roof. And most recently, they're helping us with our expansion. They are there to be a partner with you, and I tell you, they've been a really, really good asset for us.
Your All-Pro running back Jonathan Taylor here for York Automotive. Looking for an All-Pro deal on your next car, truck, or SUV? York is my #1 pick. With over 600 vehicles in stock, York has the largest selection to meet your needs. We're talking new, pre-owned, and commercial vehicles. Take it from one All-Pro to another, York has your best deal.
Shop online at yorkautomotive.com and we'll show you why we're not #1, you are.
We're not #1. You are. You're #1 at York.
You're watching Indiana Sports Network.
Thank you for watching the Indiana Sports Network.
Carbon Heating and Air Conditioning has been serving the Wabash.
During the beginning of this contest between Oakland City and the Pomeroys of St. Mary the Woods, and we'll have some presentations here in a moment for our seniors. As the Pomeroys, as we mentioned, 27 wins, 27-2. 27-2, their official record here on this fine season. Looking to push that one notch farther. Oakland City looking for win number 13 as their record currently sits at 12-14 on the season. And so two teams that are looking to have a good outing today. And here in a moment, we will recognize seniors on this roster here at St. Mary the Woods. We'll have some presentations here right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the
is a setter, number 3, Aiden Britt. A senior from Pflugerville, Texas, Aiden is majoring in psychology. Tonight, Aiden is joined by her grandmother, Brenda Britt, and her best friend and teammate, Grace Giesler. Following graduation, Aiden plans to pursue a career as a speed and strength coach at Sacrifice Training in Texas. This season, Aiden has been nothing short of spectacular, and for her outstanding play, she has captured the River States Conference Center of the Week honors each of the last 3 weeks. Let's hear it for Aiden Britt. Next up is number 7, outside hitter, Lisa Nell Rodriguez. Senior from the Bronx, New York, Lisa Nell is majoring in sport management. She transferred into the Woods, has been a spark on the attack and an energetic leader for the Pomeroys. Today, Lisa Nell is joined by her mother, Danza Batista, as well as teammates Dinata Orta and Carla Melendez. She's still exploring her plans for after graduation, but has left her mark on the court this season. She hammered down a season-high 15 kills with 15 points at Wilberforce and has totaled 117 kills, 21 aces, 60 digs, and 144 points. Let's hear it for Lisa Nell Rodriguez. Our next senior, please welcome the queen of the GPS, number 10, Holly Linville. Holly's a senior from Covington, Indiana, and is majoring in mathematics. Homegrown Hoosier, Holly is a reliable contributor at the net for the Pomeroys. Today, Holly is joined by her parents, DJ and Jennifer Linville. She'll graduate in December from St. Mary of the Woods College and begin her career teaching at Covington Middle School. She posted a season-high 8 kills earlier this season against Boyce College, 163 kills, 53 total blocks, and more than 200 points in a Pomeroy uniform. Let's celebrate Holly Linville. Next up, number 11, Evelyn Morales. Evelyn, graduate student from Crofton, Kentucky, pursuing her Master of Leadership Development. She joined the Pomeroys after competing at Kentucky Christian and has made an impact with her experience and leadership. Also note that she's a student athlete for our track and field program as well. And following graduation tonight, she is joined by her teammates and former teammates. Following graduation, Evelyn plans to apply to the International Mission Board with the intent of becoming a foreign missionary to serve others and share the love of Jesus Christ. Let's celebrate graduate student Evelyn Morales. And now, number 27, Olivia Pepperstein. She's a native of Munster, Indiana, majoring in biology and equine science. And Olivia is also a member of our equine teams. Today, she is joined by her parents, Heather and Mike Pepperstein. She's applied to veterinary school, hopes to pursue her dream of becoming a large animal veterinarian. Over her career, she's appeared in several matches, collecting 7 digs, 1 block, and has been a steady teammate, bringing energy, positivity, and a strong commitment to the team's success both on and off the court. Let's put our hands together for Olivia. Ladies and gentlemen, one more big round of applause for our 2025 Pomeroy Volleyball seniors, Aiden Britt, Lisa Nell Rodriguez, Holly Linville, Olivia Pepperstein, and Evelyn Morales. And now your MC, Andres Linderner.
Yes, sir. Very festive atmosphere here in the Hamilton Arena as honored our seniors. And here in a moment, I believe we're getting ready to honor America playing of the
Welcome, welcome.
Of the national anthem.
Welcome to the
We'll
Hamilton
have
Arena.
Starting lineups first, maybe. We'll see. You can never tell. Okay, we'll step aside for a quick break. Be right back on the Indiana Sports Network.
Carbon Heating and Air Conditioning has been serving the Wabash Valley for over 30 years, and we are a leading Green Pro partner. Cold weather is here. Be sure to have your heating system serviced. We also have rebates available up to $625 on qualifying equipment. You can also get 24 months no interest financing for qualified customers. So if you need a service call or are looking to upgrade your current system, give us a call at 812-448-8387. Carbon Heating and Air Conditioning, where comfort and quality meet.
Grace Clinic Health Professional. Affordable, compassionate, comprehensive healthcare for the whole family. In Terre Haute and Greencastle.
The city of Brazil was founded in 1866. By 1876, there were 2 schools, 7 dry goods stores, 2 hardware stores, 4 churches, and 5 drugstores. One of those drugstores is still there today, Lynn's Pharmacy. Lynn's Pharmacy has grown from a small neighborhood drugstore to a modern pharmacy, offering prescriptions and medical equipment with old-fashioned values and unparalleled service. You can even step back in time and visit Lynn's Soda Parlor
here at Lynn's Pharmacy, downtown Brazil.
Visit us.
Number 2, Fragozzeni. Number 4, Marley Laycook. Number 8, Deshauna Foster. Number 9, Eleanor Stark. Number 13, Abigail Vaughn. Number 17, Ella Decker. Number 18, Tara Rajkovic. Oakland City University is coached by head coach Allison Murman and assistant coaches Patty Bott and Alex Vasquez. And now your St. Mary Woods College Pomeroys. A passer from Las Vegas, Nevada, number 1, Selena Sosa. A passer from Beaumont, Puerto Rico, number 2, Leish Marivi Reja. A setter from Flaglerville, Texas, number 3, Aiden Britt. A hitter from Gurabo, Puerto Rico, number 6, Sofia Soto Cruz. A hitter from Bronx, New York, number 7, Lisa Rodriguez. A hitter from Crofton, Kentucky, number 11, Evelyn Morales. A passer from Coastville, Indiana, number 20, Alexa Stiff. A passer from Whiting, Indiana, number 21, Daniela Zvoner. A hitter from Caguas, Puerto Rico, number 29, Carla Melendez. And hitter from Zaječar, Serbia, number 33, Masha Pesic. The Pomeroys are coached by head coach Ashley Harris, assisted by Ian Harris, Tia Meden, and Zula de Jesus.
A very festive atmosphere is what we have here as the Pomeroys and the Mighty Oaks getting ready to do battle on the hard court. Senior Day is always special to be able to honor those who have really put a lot of hard work over the course of the year.
Yes, it's an honor for their parents too. A lot of them have to drive a long way to get to see their kids play. It's always a special day when you know it's the last time that you'll see them play. So.
You know, the interesting thing with this season, at least, the Pomeroys, of course, Senior Day, I guess we should say the last regular season contest here for the Pomeroys as we are very close to the end of the regular season. I think they actually do have one more home game, but it's on a Tuesday, so we're doing Senior Day today. But what I'm getting at is the River States Conference. The Pomeroys right now, I believe, the 2 seed, so they are stand in line to host a first-round tournament game. So if things hold, I believe the only I know. The only loss that they have in conference is to, I believe it was IU Kokomo. Is one of the, let's see, let me make sure I get the right team. But I believe it was IU Kokomo was the only team they've lost to in conference. And so that would at least, that would at least put them at the number 2 seed, depending on what IU Kokomo's schedule has been like since then. But so the Pomeroys could host a conference game, which would be massive.
It's hard to imagine your team being 11-1 in conference, but not being the number 1 seed.
Right, that's right. That's right. IU Kokomo nationally ranks in the NAIA right now around number 15, 17, somewhere in that ballpark. From what Kevin Linky was telling me, a very good ball club and really, really probably the team that, St. Mary of the Woods potentially, you never know how that could happen, potentially could face off against in a possible championship game if they're able to get that far. You never want to be presumptuous, but it's been a fine season and hoping the postseason will be like the regular season. Here we go, first serve with the Mighty Oaks. And first point to the Pomeroys have been just extremely dominant this season, especially here at the Hamilton Arena.
They really got away with that one because it was an overpass by the back row there. That was a ball that a lot of times if the middle is alert from the other team, she'll put that right back on your head.
Aiden Britt has to serve for the Pomeroys. Good action, a long rally here already. And a great opportunity right there by Masha Pesic. They definitely have, it feels like they have the air on today.
Yes.
It's a little cool in the Hamilton Arena.
I think that air is controlled by Nanook of the North.
First 3 points to the Pomeroys. That's Britt going back to serve again. Britt, one of the seniors from Pflugerville, Texas, a long way from home. Nice hard serve.
That is why Aiden Britt leads her team in service aces. She has 57. That would be 58 service aces on the year.
That was kind of like a line drive there.
Right on the line, too. Right down the line. Another, that was a knuckleball.
And boy, they're finding the lines early, aren't they?
Yes, they are. That last serve is what I was talking about earlier about a knuckleball. Yes. No rotation on that ball, and it is very difficult to tell where that ball's going.
5-0 early. And your first service error.
If you watched her hand on that, you notice she stopped her hand as she hit the ball. She was going for that knuckleball again.
Mighty Oaks with the serve. And Lisa Nell Rodriguez. It's a great dig by Pomeroys there, and defense turning the offense. A quick timeout, and I don't blame them. 7-1. We'll be right back on the Indiana Sports Network.
Visit us at our original Terre Haute location or our new Brazil location for an exceptional dining experience. Open 7 days a week for lunch or dinner. Visit us at our original Terre Haute location or our new Brazil location for an exceptional dining experience. Open 7 days a week for lunch or dinner. And always remember we have gift cards and party tray size to go. Baloney's, from our family to yours.
7-1 is the early score. Oakland City needing a timeout to kind of stem the tide, and kind of felt like an early timeout might be in order.
Volleyball is one of those games that's very difficult to get more than a 2 or 3 point run. 7-1 is a pretty good lead this early in the game. So,
and sometimes being kind of that front runner, getting out early, maybe putting a little pressure on your opponent, who is on the road, can bode well as well.
Rally scoring has really changed the game several years ago when they went to this. It makes it much more difficult to get a 5-6 point run in a row because you have to make sure you're serving correctly too. So.
See what we get out of the timeout. What a great opportunity for the Pomeroys there, but the double hit? What do you call?
Called net violation there.
Okay. Allison Booker back to serve for Oakland City. High hands at the net, but Pomeroys get the point. The deflection off of the hands of Tar Rakovic fell into the field of play. 8-2. Just explosive athletes you see here for the Pomeroys that kill, and a 9-2 advantage.
Leishmer herself has 30 service aces for the year. It's called a lift.
Okay.
A lift, you don't see that called very often. The ball rested on her hand a little bit longer than what they like.
And I think Coach Harris actually wanted that the last point.
Yes.
And didn't get it. Free point there, an easy one, 11-2. Pomeroys rolling early.
That was an excellent hit right there.
Absolutely.
Beautiful dig.
And usually you don't see too many kills from that distance from the net, but she found a great spot.
That was a really good, nice cut shot by the Pomeroys there too.
Soft serve once again. Oh, great
nice
block.
Nice block.
Oakland City needed that right there.
Yes, and they're not a great blocking team. They only have 70 team blocks for the entire year. You compare that to the Pomeroys, and they have 122. So,
Deshiana Foster with the block here with the serve. Raskovic. Opportunity for Oakland City. There we go. Needed that as well as Eleanor Stark from St. Louis, Missouri. 12-4 now. And sometimes the placement that's good off the hands of Oakland City just falls harmlessly to the ground.
Just a soft little roll there at the top of her jump. And
Masa Pesic. Hard serve. Pesic's serve is out.
Those are free points right there. In a close game, those really are damaging in a close game. It takes 2 points to overcome every service error. There's one to get back to where you were and one to go ahead. So,
Oakland City.
Net violation again.
Carla Melendez with the serve for the Pomeroys, up 14-5.
Carla is a good server too. She has 45 service aces to her credit this year. That one might have been into the back wall.
I agree. High hands at the net. Pomeroys
Nice
an opportunity. Great job both ways here. Hello. Just out. Just missed that opportunity. Was Rodriguez. It's a great point there.
Yeah, a nice rally on that one.
Eva Hammond for Oakland City. Great dig. Well, you're just seeing a lot of power on both sides, and sometimes hitting through that block because of so much power.
Yeah, neither of these teams is very, very big.
Sure.
6'2" is the tallest player on either team, but you get these girls that can jump.
Yes, yes.
And they generate a lot of power with that torque.
Right. I believe it's Alexa Stiff with the serve. Nice flat serve. And the dig there as well. Good block. Great high hands there. Stiff once again from Coatesville.
Yep.
That one's out. 16-7.
Very difficult to read the numbers on Oakland City's uniforms. A little late on some of the names, but from where we are, it's hard to see them. Good block at the net.
And that time, I know one of them at the net was Vukovic. I think also there was Abigail Vaughn. Great serve. Just out. Boy. It's close.
Looks like Aiden Britt serving again.
Into the net there. A point to the Mighty Oaks. Is 17-9 now.
Aiden's kind of a high-risk, high-reward server. That is her 46th service error of the year. Kind of offsets 57 service aces.
Sure. This is unfortunate there for Foster as she needed a teammate to come help her out. She was close enough to it that everybody kind of forgot that she can't hit it twice in a row.
It's kind of like, I've got it. No, you got it.
That's right.
Good serve.
Hard serve. Wow. What a dig.
Very nice hit.
Good effort there by Britt, but wow. What power from the right side there for Oakland City.
That might have been their best hit of the game.
I agree. And a little injury there. There's a couple players getting up slowly for the Pomeroys. Just the effort. Lisa Marie Varela, and also I think that was Carla Melendez kind of crashing together as they were trying to extend that point. 18-10 with the serve, Allison Brooker.
Allison has 0 service errors for the year, so
that's a good stat to have.
That's 0 service aces.
I love that set there by Laycock. Nice and high, letting your hitter go up and get it.
Yeah, you give that hitter an opportunity to take a full swing at the ball and a full approach at the ball.
Oh, wow.
Nice
You've
line.
seen a couple of times the Pomeroys win that back corner once again.
Yeah, another excellent line shot there.
Berea. Off the hands, great effort there. And that one's out.
Yeah.
Pomeroys extended that point well, just couldn't get anything in phase there.
It looked like she was trying for the back corner here.
Lukovic with the serve. And a lot of power from the right side for the Pomeroys there. I believe that may have been Pesic.
That was their Oakland City's only single blocking a lot of those outside hits, and it's hard to stop a good hitter with a single block.
Sure. Masha with the serve.
Very good.
Woo!
What a dig, what a dig.
Wow, great effort. But boy, I tell you, Eldar's start on that left, on that side, came with some bad intentions, didn't she?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, that was a heck of a hit. A good hitter at this age will hit that ball 65 miles an hour. And I don't know too many boys that would want to stand in that back row and take those.
I agree. I know I wouldn't. Nice serve there by Knight. Woo! And it hit the top there, and so
it is legal for the ball to hit the ceiling if it comes back down on your own side of the court. That one hit the ceiling and went over. So
21-13, playing to 25. Pomeroy's getting close on game number 1. A little out there. I want to take a moment to say good luck to the Lady Knights of Northview in the regional today. I'm not sure what site they're playing in, but I know they've got a tough one. Just too hot to handle there that time for Ukasic.
Yeah, the Northview Knights had an excellent team again this year.
Yes.
There's not a lot of weaknesses on that team.
No, there's not.
There's not any one thing that is outstanding, but there's a lot of things that's very, very good.
A little fortunate there. A little different than tennis. In tennis, if it hits the net, it's a let. You got to serve that thing over. But in volleyball,
I've always said that is one of my pet peeves with volleyball. That should be either a let, you reserve, no point, or side out, no point.
I agree. That one skimmed the top of the net and sailed over. No effect there. And boy, a great job by Stark there to see the opening on the hole.
You want a low serve, but you're not deliberately trying to hit the net with that. So basically, you are making an error, and you're getting rewarded for making an error when it drops right over the net. So either make it a let and reserve, no point, or side out, no point.
I am with you on that 100%. Pomeroys 2 points away. Trying to make it 1 point away. They do.
Yep.
Rodriguez. Set point for the Pomeroys, 24-15. And there's your set. Was that one sails long? Pomeroys 25, Mighty Oaks 15. We'll step aside for a break and come back with set number 2 right here on the Indiana Sports Network.
When I printed these things off at home,
They have locations in Brazil, Greencastle, Crawfordsville, and Plainfield. Greg, one thing that I've always wondered, especially for college, I don't see this for high school, between sets we change benches.
they stopped doing that in high school.
Why do we do it in college?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't get it.
They have to pick up all their drinks, their shirts, everything, go to the other end. At least high school has stopped doing that.
Right.
Now I do know there's places that it is an advantage and a disadvantage. Plainfield is one. It's a real disadvantage to be at the north end of the Plainfield court because the sun comes in the glass doors from the opposite side. You not only have trouble seeing the ball because of the sun, but you can't see the floor lines on the opposite side.
Wow.
So if you're back here serving, you can't tell where the out-of-bounds lines are. You just have to really try to put the ball between back row players or in front of back row players because you absolutely cannot see the lines at the other end of the floor.
That's interesting. Yeah, it's noticing just coming to some matches here, kind of noticing, when they change them. Like I asked somebody, they didn't know, but this is just an interesting little quirk. I was seeing college volleyball on TV. There's especially around this time of year, a lot of Big Ten matches will be on TV in this area, and you'll see maybe some SEC on ESPN or something like that. But it's always interesting to see them switch.
Yeah. and it's I don't know. It's kind of like I remember most girls, they can't go somewhere like a guy where you have a wallet in your pocket and nothing in your hand.
That's right.
They've got a water bottle and they've got some other item and this and this.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a major chore to move from one end to the other. So.
Right. Well, here we are ready for set number 2. As these two teams will keep it going here. The Pomeroys trying to keep the advantage. They look awfully strong in set number 1.
It looks like St. Mary's had 16 kills, 18 kills in that first game. Oakland City only 5. So.
We already looked at him now. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry.
Very nice hit by Oakland City that time. If Oakland's going to slow down St. Mary's, they are going to have a lot more of that.
Stark with the serve.
Two good hits in a row.
Yes.
They had a total of 5 kills in the entire first game, and they've already got 2 in this game.
Stark again. Rodriguez is a marksman.
Yeah, that's another thing that I never understand about college volleyball. The girls never sit down on the sidelines.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. Yeah.
And from where we are, we can't see the sidelines.
That's right. Ooh. Tough with the serve. We talked about that serve receive.
And that was not a hard serve either. It was. Yeah, neither of those serves have been extremely hard. It's just got to move the feet and keep your eye on that ball. There's a little pace.
That's a third ace in a row. My goodness.
That was a good change of pace ball there. It's like throwing two slow balls and then a fast ball.
You know, and if it's a bowling, you get 3 strikes in a row. It's a turkey. Is there something for volleyball for 3 aces in a row?
I don't know. Hockey, it's a hat trick. So
yeah.
You get 3 goals.
Well, the momentum that Oakland City had to begin with has been snuffed out quickly, so they're going to have to try to get that momentum again.
Yeah, 2-0 lead. Now it's a 5-2 deficit.
Another good serve. That one probably would have been out. Middle attack there works. We haven't seen that middle attack very often.
No, you haven't.
And Balic with the serve, and that was out.
That middle attack is such a weapon, too, because most of the time you only have a single blocker in the middle. So if you have a hitter that can really clobber that ball, it's hard to stop.
And a service error there for Berea. (6-4).
Nice block.
Wow.
Antenna violation.
Booker with the serve. Into the net, but out of bounds is going to be a Pomeroy point. Excuse me, into the block. I'm sorry, not the net, into the block.
That is a technique that you teach in high school, too. Sometimes you can't hit over the block, but if you can hit into the block, you get a lot of deflections that go out of bounds like that.
Ooh, what a serve. My goodness. Wow.
Looks like a drop ball. Yeah.
Masha Pesic with a wonderful serve, 8-5.
She had 36 kills coming into today's game.
And she upset with herself after that one.
Yes.
Wow. 8-6. Oakland City trying to inch a little closer. Oh, wow. What a dig. It looked like the point was over a while ago, but the Pomeroys just able to get the fingertips underneath the ball to extend, and they're rewarded. Carla Melendez with the serve. You can hear the Mighty Oaks saying side out before that serve, and it turns out they were right, but it's not the way they wanted.
Yeah.
There have been a few serve receive issues in this set.
I'm thinking I'm hearing the coach say slide your feet and quit rotating your body like that. So
there's a hard serve there. Into the block, but done well by, once again, Eleanor Stark. It's just she's been very efficient here this afternoon. I believe Macy Knight, I do believe that was. Free play for the Mighty Oaks. Into the block, but out of bounds. Rodriguez, a lot of power. There's that deflection you mentioned.
I think the problem I saw a play like that, and I've seen, is you give St. Mary's too many opportunities to swing at it. You're just dinking it over and rolling it over, and that's about like giving them a free swing. You give someone two free swings in a row at this level, and you're probably going to struggle.
Alexis Stiff. Just a little misfire there from Morales. Yeah. She wants that one back.
Yeah.
That happens. It's going to happen, unfortunately. It's kind of like missing a layup in basketball or something, you know. Every once in a while that happens, unfortunately.
It does.
Good hard serve. Pomeroy's having trouble with this one. Oh, and what do you know? Wow.
You talk about missing a layup. I went to the Pacers opening game the other night.
Yes.
And I saw Siakam or someone, you're 6'9", going in for a layup, and you banging off the bottom of the rim. And I'm thinking, I'm 5'7". I'll never know what that's like.
That's right. But what an atmosphere. I'm sure the atmosphere there was unbelievable. Unfortunately, the Pacers come down with the overtime loss, but man, the atmosphere had to be electric.
It was a double overtime loss.
Yeah. And I tried to stay up. I fell asleep and watched it the next morning, finished it. I just couldn't stay awake.
Yeah, I got home at 12:45 in the
morning. I bet you did.
I seriously didn't think NBA officiating could be worse than WNBA officiating.
Oh, my goodness.
But I'm sure the other night it seemed like it was worse than WWE officiating.
I would agree.
It was bad.
I would agree. It was not pretty.
We had a net violation again on that point there.
13-9. Eleanor Stark. Set not where it needed to be for Rodriguez there. Wasn't sure if it was going to reach the net or not, and it did not.
Yeah.
Rodriguez was ready.
She wanted to hit it.
She did.
Good thing she didn't. It was out of bounds.
Daniela Voner.
Nope, they have a touch.
Right down the line. So many times you're looking for it to go cross court, aren't you?
Yes. I don't know how much signaling the other girls or the coach is doing, but if you see that back right player sliding towards the middle, that's when you want to aim for that line. Very difficult to move to your right and hit the ball back to your left.
Gotcha. The Mighty Oaks timeout.
This program is a copyrighted production of Indiana.
Imagine an educational space filled with a sense of family and belonging. Explore a degree in one of more than 30 majors. Embrace a faith-filled history that has been on the cutting edge for almost 2 centuries. St. Mary of the Woods College, where you'll find a values-based education that prepares you for any future you choose. To learn more about our on-campus and online programs, go to smwc.edu/discover and discover the woods.
The Fellowship of Christian Athletes has the mission of leading every coach and every athlete into a growing relationship with Jesus Christ and His church. Through camps and huddles, character coaches, and special events, we are making an impact in West Central Indiana. Check out where you can get involved at our website, wcindianafca.org. FCA, we are the heart and soul in sports.
Question. I don't know what the question was. Oakland City coaching staff had some questions on their faces. I tell you, she reached back hard, really far for that one, didn't she?
Yeah, that's one of those, you hit it off their hands kind of deliberately, and you see the results. It rolls out of bounds.
And that serve is out. Melendez only stands at 5'9", but boy, is she bouncy. Looks like she's jumping off a trampoline when she gets up in the air. There she is at the end. And into the net. You can see that one coming.
Yeah. There's only 2 calls where they give the player's number. If they're under the net with an entire foot, or if they're into the net, that's when they will the officials will hold up numbers of what player committed that.
Here comes another serve for Marie Berea.
Nice hit. That was a really nice hit.
Rakovic, we're seeing on both rosters. There's both rosters have multiple players from Serbia. As you see, definitely an international flavor. Both of these rosters here, especially for St. Mary of the Woods.
Yeah, I've noticed St. Mary's of the Woods has 4 girls from Puerto Rico also.
A lot of action at the net there, and boy, the Pomeroys come away with that point. But I tell you, it gets really loud here in the Hamilton Arena, even, without the music. But boy, the students come out. It's like we got a lot of men's soccer team across the way there today. A lot of basketball was in action last night, so they might be practicing today. But a lot of the students come out in support of their fellow students. It's always nice.
The teams themselves make a lot of noise.
They
the
do.
Girls on the sidelines.
Yes, they do. Right between a couple of players. Last week, Pomeroys had a match, and the men's volleyball team was here, and they got a little bit too animated. And Coach Harris ran over to the other side and told them to knock it off. I said I have to admit, I like the students be able to have some fun, but what they were doing, it was probably a couple steps over the line. And
I'm a little shocked that you think college boys would act like that.
Exactly. Yeah, Coach Harris ran over there and he got on him. I said, uh-oh. I saw him walking over. I said, oh, they're in trouble.
Kind of like Bobby Knight would do it.
Yeah.
Bloomington. There's a little soft dink into the, we used to call that the honey hole in the center there.
I use that because of you and Coach McDonald, both of you talking to both of you. So, yeah, that's right. 21-12.
You don't have time to say hit it in the middle or hit it between them.
Sure.
So honey hole, they always knew what that was.
Good serve again.
Nice. A little wide.
Yeah.
But it is a point for Oakland. We had a touch at the net. It was an excellent hit. Someone got a little finger on it, I guess.
21-13. Macy Knight, the serve. Oh, mercy.
Nice.
Wow. Back to serve, Alexis Stiff. I think off of that kill was Soto just a moment ago. At the net, and boy, it just goes off of the Pomeroys' hands and out of bounds. And boy, Oakland City really was gifted that one. They had trouble with that serve. Able to get the point anyway. Doesn't always happen like that, but it did. Eva Hammond from Springfield, Illinois with the serve. Was that out? Oh, it was in. Ooh, okay. A couple of points away from set number 2 are the Pomeroys.
We almost have an identical score here, but I felt like Oakland City's played a little bit better, but the score doesn't really indicate that.
Yeah, Stark blocked at the net. Set point off of the serve of Aiden Britt, one of the seniors, and let's see what we can do here.
And a free swing.
Yep.
Oh, little dink.
Stark. Staying alive there. Stark is impressive. (24-15) on Stark's serve. Masha's blocked, going back to her again. Not blocking that one. 25-15, talking about identical score. We're exactly on that mark. As once again, 25-15, your score, they'll change ends. And we'll step aside for another break. Come back with set number 3 after these messages.
Carbon Heating and Air Conditioning has been serving the Wabash Valley for over 30 years, and we are a leading Green Pro partner. Cold weather is here. Be sure to have your heating system serviced. We also have rebates available up to $625 on qualifying equipment. You can also get 24 months no interest financing for qualified customers. So if you need a service call or are looking to upgrade your current system, give us a call at 812-448-8387. Carbon Heating and Air Conditioning, where comfort and quality meet.
I ran out of my pain meds too quickly.
I took more and more to get through my day.
I did anything to get them.
I needed help. I needed hope. I found them both.
Professional, safe, no wait times, quality treatment. Regain something lost. Call or go to winrecovery.org.
You're watching the Indiana Sports Network.
Visit us at our original Terre Haute location or our new Brazil location for an exceptional dining experience. Open 7 days a week for lunch or dinner, and always remember we have gift cards and party tray size to go. Baloney's, from our family to yours.
Whether it's storm damage or just old shingles, Quality Roofing of Indiana can help. Call us for a free estimate and ask about an Atlas lifetime warranty. Yeah, you can call somebody else and pay a whole lot more. Or you can call Quality Roofing of Indiana, 812-870-0447.
I'm Steve Guernsey, and this is my account. When my brother and I decided to open a hardware store here in Brazil, Indiana, it was really important for us to stay local. Since the beginning, Riddell National Bank has been instrumental in all aspects of our business. The financing department has been wonderful. They've also helped us with some financing for our digital sign and for our roof. And most recently, they're helping us with our expansion. They are there to be a partner with you, and I tell you, they've been a really, really good asset for us.
Your All-Pro running back Jonathan Taylor here for York Automotive. Looking for an All-Pro deal on your next car, truck, or SUV? York is my #1 pick. With over 600 vehicles in stock, York has the largest selection to meet your needs. We're talking new, pre-owned, and commercial vehicles. Take it from one All-Pro to another, York has your best deal.
Shop online at yorkautomotive.com and we'll show you why we're not #1, you are.
We're not #1. You are. You're #1 at York.
Thank you for watching the Indiana Sports Network.
Carbon Heating
and Air, Fearless Designs, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Hamilton Center. Lentz Pharmacy, Poloni's Italian Restaurant, Quality Roofing, Riddell National Bank, and York Automotive with another 25-15.
Yeah, I felt like Oakland City had played a little bit better early in the game, but looking at the statistics, they had only 9 kills in 28 attempts that time, whereas St. Mary's was 15 for 29. If you've got a team that's successful almost 50% of their attacks, it's hard to beat them unless you cut every error out of your game possible.
Right. And Oakland City, you talked about it not maybe making a difference on the scoreboard. You got to be kind of demoralized. I would imagine they felt they played better as well.
Yeah, I see a big difference in the ability to get a good pass to the setter. If you watch a lot of times where your setter is trying to set the ball from, is she moving backwards? Is she in the middle of the court? Is she in the normal setter's position? And that makes such a big difference in the kind of attack your hitters have the opportunity to make. If you're constantly chasing the ball all over the court as a setter, you're kind of limited in what you can do. And that's one thing I see that has been a big difference between the two teams.
Stark opening up set number 3, and boy, Pomeroys putting that down in a demonstrative fashion.
When that quick set is ran properly, you're not going to block that. And that was ran properly.
You're just not ready for it. You're just not prepared.
Nice.
And a good line shot there by Rakovic. And just saw a player that I hadn't seen yet, and being Libby Mehringer from Jasper. I saw her swing as a lefty swing. I said, oh, wait a minute. Haven't seen her yet.
Uh-oh.
That one, those are the points if you're coaching Oakland City that you kind of get frustrated by that.
Yeah, that was set clear across the court and hit behind the spiking line too. That's a back set. I don't think it intended to be a back set.
No. Oh, what a dig!
Again, that's another one right there.
You get that dig, and then unfortunately you can't you hit it out of bounds. It's a great dig nonetheless by Varela. You don't see a whole lot of swings by lefties in high school, maybe more in college, I would imagine, but.
In Northview had a left-handed right side hitter this year.
Yes.
The other one I remember was clear back about 2015, Morgan Sterling was not only 6 foot tall, she was left-handed.
Wow.
And when you put her on the floor the same side, the same time as you have a good outside hitter, it's like having 2 outside hitters.
Okay.
And
Foster putting that one away.
Yeah.
Right there in the middle.
Yeah, Northview had an outside hitter that was, or a left side hitter that was left-handed this year too. Not real tall, about 5'7", but she could
jump out the gym.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Unbelievable athlete. Hitting it right back to Foster as kind of vacated her spot.
I'm thinking she just happened to be at the right place at the right time.
Yeah, I agree. And for the Pomeroys, I think serving, that was Selena Sosa, one of our seniors. And she'll get another serve here from Las Vegas, Nevada. Foster, off the hands of Sosa. I think that was going to go long, wasn't it?
It might have. It looked like it was off a front row player.
Okay.
Too. She wishes. You can tell right now she wishes. Oh, I wish I had that.
Macy Knight with the serve. I've been really, really impressed with Carla Melendez as well. I talked about, only stands 5'9", but she has so much power in her legs and in her arms.
Yeah, I think it all starts with the legs.
Yeah.
The higher you can get off that ground, the longer you have to bring that arm around too.
And she has the serve. Just getting that one over. Opportunity for Oakland City. And it hit.
Oh, my
goodness. Did she get her fingers underneath that? She did.
That's called a pancake.
The point that just won't end. What a rally. Oh my. Probably the best point of the match.
Yes, it was. You don't very often. A pancake's where your hand is flat on the floor and the ball bounces off your hand. They never go over the net. But that one did.
That one did.
Can't say never.
Hammond with the serve. Just out. Good communication by the back line there. Seven to 5, Pomeroys. Congratulations to the Pomeroys sprint football team, a winner yesterday at Quincy. Put up, I think it was like 47-6 in going into the fourth quarter and won 47-20. They're 5-0. Big block. We'll have sprint football next Saturday. It was senior day here on the Indiana Sports Network. Last game of the regular season. Rodriguez again blocked.
Oh, nice.
Staying alive. Oh, they got the point.
Oh, nice.
How did we get that point, Greg?
Oh, yeah,
Goodness.
two excellent one-handed digs on that.
Wow. These Pomeroys are fun to watch.
Yes, they are. You can see why they've only lost 2 games.
I agree. Effort is there. Execution there. Good job by Oakland City to extend the play to get the point. Just make them swing one more time if you can, and they did. And it's 8-6.
It's easy to have fun when you're winning. You
is.
can tell that these girls
It
are having fun.
definitely is.
These girls on the sidelines are.
Oh, they're having a ball.
I think they're louder than that group of boys over there.
Right. Serve just gets over the net. Ah.
Woo. Nice. Very nice dig.
Stark brings it right back.
This is a good rally.
It is. Oh, she just dinks it over the net. Boy, it's just those long rallies take a lot out of your legs, don't they?
Yes. Yeah. You notice that particular rally, the back row hardly was even involved. It was just mostly front row on that.
Ariana Cruz-Gonzalez with the serve. Block
Nice.
at the net.
Good solo block there.
Evelyn Morales.
Oops.
And the serve goes long.
The Pomeroys came into this game with 3 times more blocks than the opponents. 122 blocks to their opponent's 45. Now that tells me that they're spreading the ball around and they're not very predictable.
Right.
You compare that to Oakland City, they had 70 blocks and the opponent 69.
Oakland City doing a good job staying alive here. And the block, but out of bounds. And Tara Rakovic, great job there on the outside with the serve now. Liliana Balic. Sneaky. To 8.
Nice hit, nice dig.
Great rally again. Off the hands and in. Rakovic. This has been a very exciting first 20 points here to the set.
Yeah.
A lot of action.
Close game still, 11-9.
Right. Allison Booker. Into the block. Just got to get it over.
Yeah.
Woohoo! You had no chance on that one. You could just see that kind of, it felt like it was in slow motion. My gosh. Allison, another serve. The block, but out of bounds once again. Two in a row.
Tie game.
Yeah.
We have a tie game here.
Tara's been very solid. Tough serve there.
Uh-oh, a little trouble here.
Opportunity for Oakland City. How in the world does that young lady get up that high?
Without an approach. I mean,
Oh.
a two-footed jump there.
Yes. Goodness. Foster blocked, but
Still alive.
Pomeroys. Ooh. Blocked again. Wow. Snuffing out multiple attempts there on the Pomeroys. And
You know, one thing you can notice on these long rallies is there's generally a good pass involved on each side of the net. Now,
wow. Couldn't quite handle that one from Oakland City, and nip and tuck here in set number 3. 13-12, Oakland City with the serve. Vukovic. Oh boy, that was a tough one there.
Yep.
All starts with that serve. We're tied at 13. From Belgrade, Serbia. Tara Vukovic, a junior. Oh, wow.
Yeah. That was kind of ugly on both sides there.
It was.
There wasn't a good hit in that entire group.
Melendez able to get that one over and get the point. 14-13. Pomeroys just trying to just keep the advantage. Very game Oakland City squad. Back to the serve is Sosa. Ooh, that died. Wow.
The whole key from here on at 15-13, if you watch and see where is that first pass going on each play,
okay,
that will be the key. If that setter doesn't have to chase that ball all over the court, your team's going to win this game. Unforced error there.
Yeah. Yep.
She had a good ball.
16-13.
See where this setter receives this ball at this time.
Goodness gracious.
Got a chance.
It's tough when you have somebody like Melendez who's been using so much power.
Yeah, I think Oakland City had 2 opportunities in the middle, and both times she just tried to roll it right over fingertips. And she's the tallest girl they've got. She's got to use her height and swing away. You have nothing to lose down 2 games to nothing.
Right. We'll take a quick timeout and be right back.
Carbon Heating and Air Conditioning has been serving the Wabash Valley for over 30 years, and we are a leading Green Pro partner. Cold weather is here. Be sure to have your heating system serviced. We also have rebates available up to $625 on qualifying equipment. You can also get 24 months no interest financing for qualified customers. So if you need a service call or are looking to upgrade your current system, give us a call at 812-448-8387. Carbon Heating and Air Conditioning, where comfort and quality meet.
Grace Clinic Health Professional. Affordable, compassionate, comprehensive health care for the whole family. In Terre Haute and Greencastle.
Thank you for watching Volleyball on the Indiana Sports Network.
Sosa with the serve again.
Starting to slip away here.
It is.
That ball, that motion by the official means that the player hit the ball before it broke the plane of the net. She took it out of the setter's hand, and you're not allowed to do that.
19-13. Pomeroys rolling along here. Directional serve there. Foster. Lot of power from Foster. She made a couple of errors, but she played okay today.
Yeah, I felt like she should have done that a couple of balls ago. Two times in a row she dinked it instead of swinging like that.
Just use that power.
Yeah, if you're being single blocked in the middle, you've got to use your height and your power.
Macy Knight with the serve. Ooh, nice deep serve there. That's trouble.
Beautiful set.
And that goes the Pomeroys' way, 20-14.
That was such a nice pass to the setter. You like to have that pass about 12 to 18 inches off the net.
Sure.
And it was. That gives that setter so many choices.
Makes it hard for the defense when you have that opportunity as well.
Yeah. You can go cross court, middle, or back set or in a pass like that. Good. Nice dig. Oh, nice dig.
Yeah.
Libero's a little upset there.
Yes,
she made a nice dig, and there was nobody. Everybody was watching.
That's right. Yeah, she let him know about it.
Yeah, she did.
Another serve for Oakland C's Eva Hammond.
Good pass. Woohoo! A little wide.
Great job, really, by Laycock getting out of the way to get that point. She diagnosed it being long in the blink of an eye and got out of the way. 20-16. Oh, that just kills your momentum, doesn't it?
That is a killer. And you're trying to claw your way back into a game.
Yeah. Alexis Stiff. Not much they could do with that one. Well, if you get it to Stark, you might have an opportunity.
You get that ball where the setter or someone has an opportunity.
Yeah.
Normally your libero will be your secondary setter too. If the setter can't get to it and you need help, it's usually your libero that you call on.
Finding the opening. 22-17. Pomeroys here next week have a big matchup on the road with IU Kokomo. Be a big measuring stick game. The last loss of the Pomeroys was to IU Kokomo. That'll be a midweek game on a Thursday. Be interested to see how they fare on the road. Lost in 4 sets the first time they played here at the Hamilton Arena.
Nice hit, but it wasn't rewarded.
That's right.
Now.
It really was.
Pomeroys are making some substitutions now at this point. This girl just came in, is from Munster, Indiana.
How about that?
Munster. Can't say that I've ever been there.
11 Pepperstone is one of our seniors. Couple points away here.
That set on that ball was, she was completely out of bounds and set the ball back in play for a kill.
I think she would want that one back, Holly Linville, senior from Covington. 23-19.
Still a lot of different players in the game for St. Mary's now. Good hit.
There you go. That's what she wanted to do last time. Linville puts that thing away. And we've got match point.
Game point.
Foster saying, not so fast.
Not yet. It's still game point.
Yep.
We have 4 of them. 4 more.
Vukovic. Foster right there in the action a couple of times. Couldn't quite get that one over, but the Pomeroys win this in 3, 25-15, 25-15, 25-20. As they win once again to win number 28 on the season for the Pomeroys. Great year. Overall impressions. I don't know if you've seen Pomeroys before this season, but your overall impressions of this volleyball team.
They don't have a lot of weaknesses.
No.
If there's one thing that I'd like to see them have that they don't, a little bit more height up front. But you don't see a lot of girls bigger than 6'2" at this level.
Right.
But they don't have a lot of weaknesses. They serve well. Everybody's scrappy after the ball. This is a good team.
Yeah. I was hearing a lot of good things about them, even early in the season. Thank you. Even early in the season, hearing a lot of good things about them, and you see it. I've seen them a couple times now, and just very, very solid. Quick glance at the stats. Is there anything there that jumps out you here for the third set?
I think Oakland City, they played a little bit better in the third game, but statistically, if you look at what we've been handed, it's kind of hard to judge whether they played that much better or did they play that much better in combination with the substitutions that was being made. Oakland City that time had 14 kills on 44 attempts. That's 25%, whereas St. Mary's was 16 for 43, 27%. 20-some% doesn't sound like a lot, but in volleyball, anything over 30 is going to win most of the time.
Okay.
If you're successful 1 out of 3 kill attempts, that's pretty darn good.
Sure.
Especially as good as these girls are in the back row. And I've said before that you've got girls that hit that ball at 60 to 65 miles an hour. It takes a lot of courage to stand back there and let people take swings at you when you're 20 feet away from them.
Sure.
The court is 30 by 30 on each side, so that means you're in the middle of your side of the court. You're 15 feet from the net. You got some girl hitting the ball 65 mile an hour at you. That takes some courage.
I would agree.
So it's amazing how good these girls are compared to those average people that think that we're athletic or used to be. This is not the way volleyball started back in the 70s when I was, in my early 20s. Everybody was bumping it over. Every serve was an underhead serve that went halfway to the ceiling. This is a different animal today than what it used to be.
Pomeroys raised their record to 28-2, and they're not done. They've got opportunities, here in the postseason. Conference tournaments right around the corner. They have their eyes set on in NAIA berth as well, and so best of luck to the Pomeroys for the rest of the season. We'll definitely be keeping our eye on them. And best of luck to Oakland City as well. They've dropped to 12 and 15, but some finer days ahead for them. I want to thank our sponsors one last time here. Carbon Heating and Air, Fearless Designs, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Hamilton Center, Lentz Pharmacy, Poloni's Italian Restaurant, Quality Roofing, Riddell National Bank, and York Automotive. Our next broadcast will be next Saturday for St. Mary of the Woods, but we'll be at West Vigo High School for sprint football as the Pomeroys will be in action. The 5-0 Pomeroys, I should say, will be in action next Saturday afternoon. So tune in. We'll see you then as the Pomeroys raise their record in volleyball to 28-2. We'll see you next Saturday.
I'm All-Pro running back Jonathan Taylor for York Automotive. York is my #1 pick for your next car, truck, or SUV. Shop from over 600 vehicles at yorkautomotive.com today.
You're #1 at York.
Thank you for watching Volleyball on the Indiana Sports Network.